Okay. Okay, so first thing you want to do is take care of your first reflections. And so you'll sit at where you're going to listen, and you'll take a mirror, and somebody can take a mirror and just move the mirror around until you see the left speaker, and then move it until you see the right speaker, and mark on the wall where those spots are. Then put your first absorber there. And then you worry about your ceiling absorption. And since your tweeters are usually about ear height, you can just measure the midpoint between your seating position and your speaker and place your ceiling absorption at those points. And by doing the first reflections off the ceiling and the walls, and if you have a concrete floor, you'll want to put a carpet down. By doing that, you will have a more accurate signal coming from your speakers. You won't have those extra reflections which make the sound muddy. Second thing you'll want to deal with is your parallel walls. You don't want to have two big parallel walls with sound banging back and forth between them. So I have absorption and some diffusion on my wall, and the other wall doesn't have any, but this sort of cuts down on ringing between the parallel walls. Next is rear wall diffusion, and I can move these around and kind of make them symmetrical with the seating position. And I like diffusion in the back because it gives the sound more life. You could put absorption in the back, but it might deaden the sound too much. For me, this improves the sound stage, and the sidewall absorption improves the imaging because it's a more accurate signal, and this gives it more life in the rear. And you'll want to have your seating position about 6 feet away from the diffusers. And then finally, the last thing is, and the hardest thing, is bass absorption. And I have some corner absorbers from Real Traps and MSR Acoustics. And then the most effective one is this, what's it called? It's a diaphragmatic absorber. And so this unit here really soaks up the bass, and it soaked it up a lot more than I expected. I'm actually soaking up too much bass. But I'd say the most expensive thing and the most difficult thing is bass absorption, but I think it's the most important thing. When you start absorbing bass in a small room, you'll really notice a difference. So I'd say those are the 4 biggest things to take care of, and thanks for watching.